This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EASports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
The back's got it. Breaks free. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. Running with purpose. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
That completion makes it second and short. He hands it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He breaks free. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
You know, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, but it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw yet again. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Press coverage now from the secondary. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Game moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3.
That makes the score Penn State 7, Oregon 3.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. He's wide open. Look out. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Penn State 7, Oregon 3.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. It's a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Will hand it off. Bites off a defender. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Nittany Lions will line up on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Powering through. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's how you finish a play. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
14, Oregon, 3.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st.
Tackle is made at the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And there's the handoff. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass caught down at the 20. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
14, Oregon, 6.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. QB decides to keep it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they've got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and a good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, over there all by himself, you hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover it.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He sneaks it on first down. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback just kneels down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.